Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So at the start of every new model year, Toyota announces some of the new things that are coming, and then it is a wait and see game for how long the special stuff takes to end up on the lots. I know for 2024, when they reintroduced Nightshade to the Tundra, my first thought was, wow, we're not going to see Nightshade till after the new year, and I was completely wrong because Nightshade was one of the first 2024 Tundras I saw on the lot. Now, people feel this way about the Terra color for 2025. For 2024, it was the TRD Pro Special color. For 2025, it comes down into the other trims. It's available on SR5, Limited, 1794, and Platinum. But the big question is, we're just starting to see all of the 2025s populate, starting in Texas and working its way north. How long till we see Terra on a Tundra physically on a lot? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Today is the day. Right away, we're seeing a Terra. And this one is already sold. I found it on Auto Trader. And it was one of those things where every night I check Auto Trader and it was there one day and gone the next. My guess is this was an allocation that a customer put a deposit on and it came in and a salesman or someone at the dealership took a couple pictures of it and then it was gone right away. But I still wanted to show you they're out there. And this is a very popular spec. Let's check it out. This is Universal Toyota, and that is down in Texas. And this, my friends, is a limited with the TRD off-road package, but it also has the 3-inch TRD lift. This is regular I-Force, but what do we love about the limited TRD? Starting in 2024, if you go TRD off-road package on the limited, it body colors the whole truck out, as you can see here. So body color Terra with all the black, it looks amazing, just like it looked on the TRD Pro. It has options you could add to it. We're going to go to the build and price tool on Toyota.com at the end of this to kind of show you the deal. But we get the Toyota grill up front. You get the 20-inch TRD wheels. This, again, has the TRD 3-inch lift. And when you go TRD off-road package on the Toyota Tundra, locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, because this is limited, it has standard features like the Softex heated ventilated front seats with the memory seat function for driver. This can come with things like the panel roof, the JBL, the premium auto leveling headlights. We're not going to be able to see a sticker on this one, so we just kind of got to pick and choose what we could see that this truck has. I could tell it has the premium auto leveling headlights on it, which means it has the limited premium package, which gives those headlights and the towing assist package as well. So let's take a look at this truck up close and personal. Of course, you can get the blacked out badging. This truck could still tow over 11,000 pounds. This one here is outfitted with the Predator steps. This has the bed step. They also added the black tip. It has the Tundra inlay on it in black. Beautiful truck. This is a 4x4, and you always got to check that when you're looking at Tundras down south because there is a lot more two-wheel drive than four-wheel drive depending on where you look, but this one, 4x4. What's your thoughts on Terra from this angle and all the blacked out features? You got the black rear bumper. This has 360 camera, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors. I mean, the thing is absolutely loaded up. Rear cross traffic alert, of course, Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. The 14-inch screen is standard. The digital gauge cluster is standard. This is why limited is the best trim of all of them and the one people have always flocked to with the Tundra because it starts to, especially in the new generation, it starts to give you those luxury features without going all the way up to Platinum and 1794 and Capstone. Every once in a while, they'll come out with a TRD Pro color that is one of those types of colors where people will either love or hate. For instance, I always notice some people love Voodoo Blue from 2019, and some people say they would get tired of it in 2 weeks. I feel like this color here, it's kind of like a muted red, almost an orange, depending on when you look at it in what lighting. This color is absolutely beautiful. Some people don't want red because it's too bright. This is a more of a muted version, almost like an Inferno that was available on the 2015 TRD Pro, the first year of TRD Pro. Okay, so I want to talk about this for a second because there's an issue going on the build and price tool. As you can see, the inside of this truck has the black Softex. So when it comes to limited, you could go with the black Softex or you could go with the bolder interior, which is the gray. When you go to the build and price tool for 2025, anytime you select the TRD off-road package in limited, it tells you have to get the bolder interior. Well, I went ahead and reached out to some contacts in Toyota, and ask them, is that real or is that a glitch? And it's a glitch. And as I've been going around the 2025 build and price tool, I've noticed quite a few glitches. So just so you know, you can get the black Softex interior when you go TRD Off-Road and Limited. And here's an example, because this one has the black interior. So just know they're still working on the build and price tool. It's not 100% yet. So I've been getting a lot of messages on that, but here is proof right here on this one here. Now this truck is 76,859. Now that to me says markup, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go over to the build and price tool momentarily and try to figure that pricing out. But this is the regular iForce. This is four-wheel drive. This is the 5.5-foot bed. Now here's a look at the truck that I built, which is the same idea of what we just saw from the Universal lot. Now this isn't going to show it with the 3-inch lift. That is just, stock height. But overall, just look how good that looks. I mean, you're going to get a lot better of an angle than some of the pictures we saw, but no chrome anywhere to be seen. And Terra looks amazing when everything is body color and blacked out. So I just wanted to show you some of the pictures that they offer here. You got the black grille from TRD up front, and that always includes on the Limited the black Toyota badge, which I think fits perfectly. This has the fog lights in this picture, but don't forget the fog lights get deleted when you factory add the TRD 3-inch lift for DOT compliance. The truck I built on the build and price tool said 66,825 is the price, but I was having trouble adding all of the packages I possibly could. So I added the Terra color, and it told me, okay, if you add the Terra color, you have to add the TRD off-road package and the 3-inch lift and PVM BSM outer mirrors, or there was another package where it would be tow mirrors. So I obviously added the one that looked close to the one from the Universal website, the actual one at the lot. But then it wouldn't let me add the limited premium package and the limited power package, and it was just a disaster. So I moved on from it. So 66,825 is what we have here, but it's probably a little more if you add all the packages, because for 2024, for about 67, kind of right around this price right here, you could get an absolutely fully loaded limited TRD off-road like the one we just saw, minus the 3-inch lift. So I would think it would be more around $70,000 for this truck. Build and price tool is different from 2024 to 2025. And I got so accustomed to the old build and price tool. It was so easy to use. Awesome. And the new one is something that I'm going to have to, take my time and learn. It's kind of more like the big 3 build and price tool. Instead of, and I mean that by every time you'd add something in the big 3, it would tell you, oh, if you want that, you got to add these 15 things or subtract these 6 things, something like that. Where the build and price tool for Toyota up to and including 2024 was always, here's all the packages you could do, and it was just so easy. So this one, they're still working out some bugs. They're still working out some glitches. I'm sure it'll be great in the long run, but for right now, the biggest thing people were saying is every time I try to build a limited TRD for 2025, it tells me I have to get the bolder interior. Glitch. That's not real, and it was proven today with what we saw with that Terra on the lot. But I wanted to show you that color is out there. So if you're in the market for a 2025 Toyota Tundra and you want Terra, you might want to talk to your local dealership and see if they have an allocation coming in for that color. So that's a beautiful one to see first. That's not a base model SR5. That's a limited TRD off-road with the 3-inch lift, a highly sought after truck as per what you guys say. Many of you are looking for this exact truck. So go get them. I'm sure there'll be more out there. But keep an eye, because every single day, 2025s pop up on AutoTrader, and it's not the computer image. It's actual on-the-lot shots of the truck, which is what I always look for. I want to see them on the lot before I show you guys, yes, they are out there. But beautiful start for Terra and the 2025 model year to find such a great truck up front, especially with that TRD 3-inch lift. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at Tundra234, Tundra234 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.